And an insane attack by Vincent Azariel on Kent Killstrom. He was supposed to talk there. He was supposed to have a promo, but Vincent is clearly so frustrated from Fight Night. But we have a match to get here to, and welcome to Fairytale in New York. We're live out of Madison Square Garden, and I'm here with reporter Pete on the commentary booth.
We got some great action here tonight, but I gotta find out what happened backstage with Vincent Azariel and Ken Killstrom.
There's a massive brawl between Vincent. It was more so of a beatdown from Vincent. I mean, you gotta imagine the kid's still pissed off after his loss. I mean, he got thrown off the steel cage in Boston.
I mean, I get he's a young wrestler, but there's times where we gotta keep our emotions in check and let things play out the way they should be played out.
I mean,
and I don't think Vincent let that happen tonight.
He clearly didn't, but ladies and gentlemen, we have an incredible match in front of us right now. Nico Fox versus the returning Jay Evans.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Nico, who has a lot of momentum coming into this match as he's about to enter the next RHW tournament, which is for the United States Championship.
And his opponent from Shreveport, Louisiana, weighing in.
And Jay Evans makes his return here, and this crowd is still not a fan of him after his actions with Jet Prince back at Vice City Bash.
With talent of this caliber, this is
they haven't forgotten everything that happened between him and Jet Prince. Seems like he hasn't forgotten either about the fans' reaction.
Seems like they haven't. I mean, you know, Jay Evans, who beat Jet Prince in that match at Vice City Bash, but he would suffer an injury in that match, so he's finally back after a few months. Vice City Bash was back in October, so it's been about
2 months.
2 months since we've seen Jay Evans. But he's finally back, and he's the freshest man probably on the roster, so he does have that advantage, but the ring rust might be a factor in this match. But ladies and gentlemen, Nico Fox versus Jay Evans. I'm very excited to see. Nico Fox is one hell of a competitor. He's hard hitting with his knee strikes and forearm strikes just like that. And wait a minute, what's he looking for here? And a huge knee to the face. And Pete, do you have any insider on that? Oh, and he waited a DDT. And Pete, like I was going to say, do you have any insider on that tournament? I mean, Sage from TIA, who we just signed, will he be featured in that tournament?
Reverse back elbow, so precise.
I have inside information. It's not directly from the CEO, but I am working to confirm. But I do believe he will be in the tournament.
Oh, and Jay Evans just kicks right up. And that's huge news. I mean, I don't think anybody... Wait a minute. A pile driver!
Oh!
Right on to Nico Fox out of nowhere. But Fox is going to fight back.
Coming out hard.
Oh, my, what a pinfall sequence.
He had the ropes.
I mean, the ref didn't see it. And Nico, he is also from TIA. And I didn't expect Sage to get signed like that. I mean, that came out of nowhere.
Our CEO is flexing the wallet a little bit. Signing Sage.
I mean, this has been a huge profit year for... Alright, somebody with a huge rope step plancha from Nico Fox.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
And Nico, the huge forearm onto Jay Evans on the outside. And count of 3.
Nico starting to take control here.
Going for a huge brainbuster on the floor.
Every ounce of momentum is now against him.
Now, Jay Evans is one competitor I would have liked to see in that United States Championship tournament. I mean, he could possibly go after a title soon. And 1, 2, no, it could get a 2.
Are you kidding me?
Speaking of going after titles, this is Nico Fox's second opportunity at the U.S. title. He had a match against Cole Crimson on an episode of IWC, which he earned. Oh, it's a big super kick from Nico, and both men are down.
But wait a minute, Jay Evans kicked right up, and he was going for that DDT once again. But Nico is going to get the reversal.
As I was saying, he earned that opportunity against Cole in a 10-man battle royal. One of the men he eliminated to win that match was Owen Spade, who is in our main event here tonight.
And that is absolutely correct.
Uh-oh. Right to the knee.
And going right after that knee.
This is going to take some power.
And Jay Evans now power.
Strength.
And a huge power bomb onto Nico. And Nico going to roll him to the outside. Pretty smart move, and not playing mind games with Jay Evans as he's going to roll back inside the ring. And Nico now it strikes to the chest of Jay Evans.
Get their chest caved in. I think it's happening.
Intense, my lord, he falls right on his face.
And he'll leave the ring for this next
And now
stretch.
Nico Fox
Hoists up their opponent.
hoisting him up. Oh my lord! Just dropping him right on his head.
Oh my God.
Now huge DDT.
Nico doing whatever he can to put Jay Evans away as quickly as possible, keeping himself fresh for the rest of the tournament.
I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do. Nico really wants that championship. He wants. And wait a minute! Then he got Nico knee.
Opportunity is his for the taking.
1, 2, and no, it should have been 2.
Somehow, some way
Almost had him.
escapes defeat. Still alive. The next big move might end this. The question is, who
Now
has the
going right for that
stamina
arm.
to pull it out? Oh, stop right to the hand.
And Nico Fox taunting Jay Evans. Knees to the midsection. Knees once again.
An insult to injury. He's executing on his plan perfectly. Yeah, it looks like he's offloading all of his anger.
Into the
He's
corner.
one step ahead
Huge
there.
Evans able
elbow.
to counter.
Another elbow right to the
Another.
face again.
Shot
My
right to the
lord.
gut. Samoan drop by.
Evans got him up.
Ooh, dropping him right on the gut of Nico Fox. And
If this
Nico, who had a upsetting loss at Fight Night. And a huge elbow to the
The
back.
elbow.
Is it enough?
Straight to the cover.
Now Evans 1,
1,
2, and he got a 2.
No.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Ducking that kick. He was going for that elbow, but he got reversed. And wait a minute, the Unprettier!
The Unprettier.
It connects!
Looks like a
Straight to the cover again.
1, 2, 3, and Jay Evans gets the upset win here tonight. Jay Evans hitting that Unprettier on Nico Fox, which would put Nico Fox away, and you gotta imagine Nico Fox is still facing the effects of Fight Night after that ladder match.
That was a very brutal ladder match. That definitely had to have played a factor, especially considering Jay Evans has had 2 months to get ready for this opportunity and rehab from his injury.
I agree. Insane match. But ladies and gentlemen, up next we will have Isaac Graves versus JSM. And an insane matchup we just saw with Jay Evans having a massive upset. But ladies and gentlemen, we might have match of the night here with JSM versus Isaac Graves. Isaac Graves, who just beat Hollywood Kev and Brett Mannix at RHW Fight Night, looking to just continue his World Heavyweight Championship reign into Heat Horizon. And this man is a 4-letter word, P. I think you have to agree with me. This man is a 4-letter word.
I don't know how I could disagree. I mean, this man has everything you could ever ask for. He's got the aura, he's got the charisma, he's got the in-ring ability. I mean, this is the complete package right here in Isaac Graves.
Pulling off the heist of the century on our first episode here on YouTube. and he's not looked back. He has been on an absolute roll with that championship, and he just defeated two of his rivals for that championship, but now he has to think about Heat Horizons. He's got to think about who's going to win that Rumble. He's got to think about Kez, who called his shot at Fight Night after defeating Tyler Vincent. He's got a few targets on his back, but out of everybody, I think...
But that title has made him a brand new man.
It has. It's made him completely different, but here's one hell of a competitor in JSM, who had an insane 2 out of 3 falls match at Fight Night with Justin Thorne, and that man is JSM. He has been one hell of a signing here to RHW. He's been undefeated since joining. Now, if he can possibly snag a win here tonight, this would be the biggest win in his RHW career so far.
It'd be a big win for him. It would possibly shoot him into the world title conversation, which is already crowded, but he has an opportunity to make a name for himself even more here tonight.
I agree. If he could possibly shoot his name into that main title scene, it's just going to make it even more crowded. You know, there's guys like Hollywood Kever still up there. I mean, I got to imagine Owen Spade is trying to get his hands back on that championship. Kez Phoenix, you know, whoever wins Heat Horizon. There's so many men trying to call their shot for this title. That would easily get him in front of all of those people. So, I mean, if he beats the world champ tonight, I got to imagine that he deserves a shot.
Definitely. Especially considering the fact that he would have beaten the champion. It would definitely raise his stock above everyone else.
I agree. He's one hell of a wrestler, but Isaac Graves is not a scrub. He is one. He might be the best wrestler on this roster with in-ring ability.
Getting off to a quick start.
And Graves punches right to those ribs and a huge suplex on the JSM. Catching JSM with a backbreaker. Huge clothesline to the back of the head.
JSM going through a grueling 2 out of 3 falls.
Huge elbow right to that chest area of JSM, and JSM has not been able to get anything going. Got that elbow, but Graves is just going to fight right back, and JSM, I don't think he was prepared for this right off the rip.
He's still feeling the effects of that match on Fight Night, and it shows.
Definitely does show. You know, he had 4, pretty much, if you count the 2 out of 3 falls matches, it's like it's like two matches in possibly 3 in one match. So he's basically wrestled 4 matches in a row with the same person. He hasn't been able to really divide his talent pool in RHW so far.
Isaac Graves on the top rope.
Graves with a huge blockbuster off the top. And now Graves going right for that arm.
Oh.
And now going for the cover. Will this be it already? 1, 2, and no, kick out of 2 by JSM. And now JSM going to fight back now. Punch to the gut of Isaac Graves. Now dropping him down and a huge punch right to the face. But Graves is going to get right back up.
Completely unaffected.
And that huge knee right to the back of the head, and JSM now 1, and a kick out at 1. And JSM, he does not give up. So I'm not putting him out of this match. And JSM going to get the reversal. Huge punch to the face. And now just stomping away right on that chest. But Isaac Graves going to get right back up, and a huge chop. And now a flurry of... Oh, my Lord.
I don't know how JSM's still standing.
I don't know either. Rolling through DDTs. And Isaac Graves is going to drop it right on his face. And JSM gonna roll outside the ring. Very wise decision by him. But now a springboard. Oh my lord!
Good God. That's playing fast and loose.
What a high-flying maneuver from Isaac Graves.
The high risk pays off.
We've not seen him pull that out of his arsenal before. My lord. And now going right for that hand and arm of JSM. And JSM is in trouble here. He needs to get something going on. The last chamber out of nowhere. The last chamber out of nowhere. 1, 2, no, a kick out of 2.
Where did that come from?
He's got to be running on instinct alone. It must be
my lord.
You've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
That completely turned the match.
And excuse me, I said the last chamber. It's the golden chamber out of nowhere. My God.
Targets the gut to end the offense. Oh, jarring.
Now a huge elbow. And wait a minute. Isaac Graves. Isaac Graves. The Grave Digger out of nowhere. It's the Grave Digger, damn it. 2, no, a kick out of 2.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though. I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing. How draining.
And now going for those suplex DDTs once again.
One more time.
And that golden chamber out of nowhere just completely changed how this match has been going. But Isaac Graves is now looking for another Gravedigger once more. Wait, no, he's not going for the Gravedigger. He's going for submission. Locked in. But no, Jason doesn't get out right away. And Jason on the basement dropkick on Isaac Graves. Madison Square Garden is going insane. But gets caught with that backbreaker clothesline suplex once again. And now, Gator rolls right on JSM. Pure wrestling right here. And now going for a suplex. This match has been amazing.
Isaac Graves showing off the power.
How much he appreciates them.
Oh, but wait a minute. JSM kick right to the face. Gonna pick up Graves.
Kick to the midsection.
Huge DDT. Now gonna pick up Isaac Graves. What's he looking for? Huge flurry of clotheslines. And JSM looking to get back inside this match and a huge power slam. And Isaac Graves' match has been flipped on its head. And wait a minute. The Orbit's Destiny! The Orbit's Destiny out of nowhere! The Golden Chamber!
He got it again!
We can have an upset here! 1, 2, no, we can get a 2!
Can you imagine how much escaping that?
Jesus Christ!
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough.
And JSM is now fighting back, and a huge kick to the face. And Isaac Graves is gonna roll to the outside, but JSM gonna get right onto that top rope.
Launching.
Oh my God!
I don't even know what to call that. Right onto the outside and an atomic drop.
And he keeps handing out even more damage.
Jesus Christ, these two men are hooping. A double moonsault, and now Isaac Graves is busted open. I know JSM is a real hooper, but my lord. I didn't expect it to be like this, and Graves, this match has completely changed. What the hell are we seeing? And now JSM gonna throw Graves back inside the ring. And he's going to the top rope.
JSM's really had any offense, and he's making it count.
He's looking for that Phoenix Splash!
Oh my God!
Impressive moves I've ever seen.
And now is he looking for that Golden Chamber once more? Golden Chamber! Good night.
That's gonna be it.
1, 2, 3. What an upset by JSM!
And he remains undefeated.
And JSM is undefeated. He defeats our world champion here tonight on RHW. My
just like that,
Lord.
Instantly shot himself into the world title picture.
I mean, he's undefeated.
Here's your winner, Bad Boy.
He just pinned Isaac Graves clean.
Guys,
Something
it's
two
rare
men
we
couldn't do
see
in a
such
triple threat
closely
match.
contested match.
Twice.
Get the W and get out. Not a bad night's work, I'd
What
say.
could this possibly mean for JSM? I mean, we might see another match on New Year's Rampage.
You got to talk about what this could also mean for Isaac Graves. This is his real first big blow as world champion.
Cruz, you have taken everything from me. Not only did you take the gold that I went through hell to get back, you took away the man that I looked up to. The man that I thought was my mentor. The man that I brought me into this business. Cruz, at Fight Night, you snapped something in me. Seeing you walk out there with Guerrero and seeing that son of a bitch turn his back on me made something die inside of me. Cruz, at Fight Night, December 15th, the Ginger Kid died. When you pinned me, the Ginger Kid died. But something was reborn. And that very thing was the assassin. The assassin was reborn, and not only was the assassin reborn, the hit list was reborn. Cruz, your name is on that hit list. And not only is your name on that hit list, Praise's name is on that list, Miguel's is on that list, and Guerrero's is on that list. I'm going to hunt every single one of you down until I have crossed off your name on that list, until I leave every single member of the corporation left breathless, left lifeless in that ring. Cruz, I'm going to regain that IWC World Heavyweight Championship back one way or another, and I'm not going to stop until I reclaim my belt. And Cruz, you can send this message to the corporation, because I'm going to hunt every single last one of you down until the hit list is complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an insane matchup here right now. Peter Brent looking to get some redemption after his loss at Fight Night. Do you have any insider on this?
I am of the belief that Pete Brent is not happy with some of the backstage stuff that's been going on recently, and he's told me personally that he's going to take that out on Jamie Taylor here tonight.
That's kind of a miserable existence.
I mean, I gotta imagine he's mad, because I mean, I know we're not supposed to really talk about it, but Matt Marco, walked out with the Triple Crown Championship. He's no longer listed on our internal roster, our public roster. He's not listed on anything RHW related or IWC anymore.
But he is still the IWC Triple Crown Champion and will be contractually obligated to appear if he is to be booked.
The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
And Brent has a massive opportunity he has to fill in. But he has to go up against a tough opponent in Jamie Taylor, as Taylor has a clean victory over former IWC World Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin Aiden Kennedy.
Weighing in at 255 pounds, James.
He does have quite the impressive resume.
The WWE
However,
Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon
has
their
been a while
arrival,
since
and we
we've
are
seen
just
Jamie
seconds
Taylor in
away
action.
from a highly anticipated match.
Pete Brent's having competed more recently, although hasn't competed much recently. He might have the edge here, considering his frustrations recently. He's probably going to be taking that out on Jamie Taylor tonight.
I gotta imagine I mean, I'd be frustrated too. I mean, if I lost to a guy who just would walk out of the company just like that. I don't know what I don't understand how he hasn't been stripped of the title. I mean, I don't think this title reign should count, but I guess he's getting leverage. I mean, he is the former CEO of IWC. He did found IWC.
He does have some pull.
Like, once again, Matt Marco is a free agent. I'm probably going to get fined for saying this, but, like, he can go anywhere. He literally can show up anywhere at any time. Hell, he's definitely going to get fined for saying this. He's definitely going to get... He might show up on DCW. Who knows?
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
But a huge Achilles lock.
Oh, the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it.
Brent's not going to have it.
Brent's is not going to let that slide. And I'm definitely going to get fined for saying that. Bowser's Castle Wrestling. But, enough.
Are you sure it's not the new BCW startup?
Nothing fancy with that boot.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to get too fined either. You know, it's Christmas. We got presents to buy for. You know, you got family to buy for.
Look, our CEO's present is the money out of your wallet.
I don't know. Anyways, Brent's huge forearm right to Jamie Taylor. And a huge stomp. And a kick. And
another stomp.
More stomps and kicks to Taylor. But Taylor now a huge headbutt.
Oh, not done yet.
Another one. Is he gonna go? My lord. CTE in full effect.
Might be another CTE match.
And look at this superstar just teeing up
now
in the
punches and just stomping a chest, just a hole in the chest of Peter Brent. And Brent is obviously facing. Oh.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Huge flapjack on Brent now going for the cover. One, and Brent's gonna kick it out. One.
He's still got life in this matchup.
And Taylor feeling himself
Taylor feeling
here.
a little confident.
Taylor gets called a huge clothesline. Now Brent's kick right to the back of the head.
Appreciate him while you can, folks. He's not getting paid by the hour.
Big
My
strikes.
lord, huge
Kicks,
combo by
punches.
to Taylor.
Oh my God.
And you gotta imagine
Big
the
elbow to boot.
this is most of the frustration coming out of Brent's.
Hits him with the counter.
Huge punch.
Placed into the corner.
And now Brent gets caught in that corner, but Taylor gonna grab him.
What are they looking for here?
Now off the ropes, just handing him over. Huge kick right to the face. And now gonna pick him up.
Oh, it's coming.
Going through in that huge clothesline. Did Taylor get the massive upset here? What? The referee is standing there.
What
One,
we doing?
two. No, it's got a two.
Wait, are we sure
Ref was thinking about eggnog and cookies.
Can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the
His mind's in a different place.
I thought it was over.
Thinking about
WWE
many
To
different
be fair,
things.
I don't blame
You
him.
gotta do a little more.
Yeah, I'm blaming the huge uppercut out of nowhere by Brent.
Letting his opponent know who the real top guy is.
But Brent, huge counter to Taylor. But Taylor gonna reverse that drop kick. But Brent's also gonna reverse with a punch of his own, and now a huge flurry of strikes. Brent's now with the momentum now slowly shifting back to his side and gets
Drop kick.
huge drop kick, and now going to that top rope. What's he looking for? Huge knees.
He's absorbing some tough hits now. Not a bad place to be in.
Now a huge face buster.
Superstar exposes himself to.
Now Taylor gonna go onto that apron. And he gets sent right onto the floor.
Now he's on the downside. He's on his heels, that's for sure.
Now Brent's
Just stalking his opponent. Maybe looking for a count out victory.
But no, now
Nope.
Brent's gonna get out. I mean, you're right. He was just stalking Taylor. I mean,
My
oh, and another knee to the ribs.
letting his opponent know respect is earned, and he's still $1 short. Vicious right forearm. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And now Brent's huge power, but Taylor gonna get the reversal.
Raking at the eyes of Brent.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Right into the barricade now. Face first.
Rocked with a headbutt.
Headbutts again.
My lord. And those massive headbutts once more. That's not the first time Taylor has brought those out in this match.
Might be a certified CTE classic.
Now kicks right to the face. A count of 7.
Hurry back in.
Taylor looking
Brent's
for a
still
count out
dazed.
victory. The
count is up to
referee
8 now.
is thinking about eggnog and cookies again, ladies and gentlemen. Brent is going to break the count, though. And Brent's, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Art of Hate.
The Art of Hate.
Art of Hate connects out of nowhere.
That might be just enough to win.
Taylor
might
got
be
too
it.
ahead of himself. Dragging in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. No, it can't get a 2.
The Art of Hate wasn't enough.
But now Taylor picking up Brent's, now dropping him face first. And the blood has been shed. My lord. Taylor trying to get into the head of Brent's. Trying to just dehumanize him at this point. Those knees right to the midsection. Brent's off the ropes. Huge kick.
BCBD.
What he said, because I'm not going to repeat it.
He's looking for another Art of Hate.
Art of Hate once again.
He's got him set up.
Connects middle of the ring. Going for the cover. That has to be it.
That's got to be
1,
it.
2, 3. And Peter Brent picks up the win here.
Certainly earned it.
That's
Certainly earned
and the blood has been shed. And wait a minute, what's Brent thinking?
I was going to say celebrate, but maybe not.
And Brent's out of stomping a hole onto
done.
Taylor. He's not done. He's very frustrated.
You won the match already. Get out of here.
NYC. You thought I wouldn't come home and put on a show for my people? Certain someone in the bag didn't seem to think so. I had to pull a lot of strings with a lot of execs to get this match. For those who haven't been paying attention, how many matches do you think I had from the time I won the Triple Crown Championship through Fight Night? The answer? None. I know exactly why that is. Our Lord and Savior, the CEO, will do anything in his power to hold me down until I drown so he can flush me away like I never existed. Going so far as to completely pull me from competition the very moment that I attain success under his reign. That doesn't sound like a coincidence to me. That sounds like collusion, because in his perfect world, I'm not supposed to be successful. Last man standing wasn't enough for you, was it? No, you had to go back to the grave site, dig up the body, sever the head. You can't fathom what I would do to you if I ever got another chance to face you. And now you make me sit on my hands until Heat Horizon to be embarrassed again by a man who no longer works here. Maybe I should take some indie bookings if they don't want me to succeed. Or I could walk away, take my talents elsewhere. It's time the locker room opens their eyes to what's really going on behind closed doors. Because once they're finished with me, they'll come for each and every one of you next. Oh, and champ, stay safe.
And massive words from Peter Brent following his win against Jamie Taylor and that vicious assault on Taylor. But ladies and gentlemen, We pretty much have a Fight Night rematch here tonight, just missing Olivia Harnage. Samantha Winters, who should be your women's champion right now.
From Chicago, Illinois,
She was robbed at Fight Night from Casey Scott, and now is looking to get her hands on our new RHW World Women's Champion.
expected to deliver on that promise.
She might be able to earn herself another one-on-one title shot here tonight with a victory.
That is right, but you got to imagine Olivia Harnage is definitely watching this match, because, I mean, Harnage has those rematch clauses. She can fight for her rematch at any time, anywhere she wants.
Bigger one when she wins this
I
match.
highly doubt if Winters were to pick up a victory here that she would want another triple threat, but that remains to be seen if Winters does win.
I mean, Winters hit that massive suplex off the top where Casey Scott would eventually take Samantha Winters out of the match and pin Olivia Harnage. But here's your new RHW Women's World Champion, Casey Scott, who she has probably had the biggest rise to success in this company. Faster than anybody has seen. She won her debut match. She won her match at Vice City Bash to win the RHW Women's Money in the Bank contract, and then she would win the RHW Women's World Championship.
It's the most straightforward path to winning a title, but she did it very, very effectively.
The champ has said
She planned and she got it done. I mean, both Money in the Bank winners got what they wanted. They won their matches and then they got in. But ladies and gentlemen, could this be a possible match that we see at Heat Horizon? And oh, what a huge elbow right to the face now. Cover already. One. Then kick it at one.
She knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat.
And you gotta think, does Casey Scott see low of Samantha Winters? I mean, Winters wait, a huge suplex. And personally, I'm a huge fan of Samantha Winters. I think she's the biggest, youngest star we've seen in this women's division.
Oh my goodness, that was even worse.
Her offense is unmatched.
Drops the
Well,
hammer.
you know more than anyone that I am a Samantha Winters truther. So, I think that Casey Scott personally has a win better than Samantha Winters.
I'd have to agree, because I mean, the women's division has changed so much. I mean, Olivia Owens lost her Liberty Championship against Rain Casey in our opening contest at Fight Night. That completely changed that division up. And then you have our world division. I mean, you got to think, we have a three-way feud right here. Winters, Harnage, and Casey Scott. But then here's what I'd like to throw into this. You got to think about Luna Lovewell. Luna Lovewell is on a 3-0 winning streak at the current moment. Part of the corporation's probably biggest member outside of Alex Cruz right now.
The corporation is on the rise following Alex Cruz's world title win.
And wait a minute, won't launch her, but no! Winters got out of the way, and Casey Scott landing right on her back, but you are 100% right. The corporation is the takeover of IWC, and I gotta imagine soon to be RHW is on the rise. Darius Praise, who's in that United States Championship tournament, the big man of the group.
You got to assume that Luna Lovell is going to be coming for one of those women's titles sooner rather than later.
I have to agree, because I mean, there's just a lot going on in this women's division. There's so much going on. Anything is possible.
Winner's looking for a cover.
Going for the cover now. One. Two. No, kick it at two.
Dangerously close to ending it all there. She's able to get out of the way.
For that kick, but misses.
Takes out the legs, going for the Achilles lock.
Achilles lock locked in. Did she tap out our world? We've already seen our world champion lose here tonight. Could possibly see our women's world champion, our second biggest face of the company. But no, Casey Scott gonna get the reversal. A huge chop.
She's starting to look concerned.
Dropping down.
Oh, nice
Huge arm drag.
Off the ropes.
Down face first.
Just dropping that face right onto the apron. And Casey Scott. Now what's she looking for?
Oh, neck breaker.
A
Big
huge
neck
neck breaker. Going for the cover. One, two. No, it can go to two. One thing Winters will do is she will not stop fighting. She will give you the fight of your life. We're signing Wizard!
The pay window beckons.
Is that it?
Two. No, it can go to two.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive. What amazing resilience. Is this the start?
Now Casey Scott gonna pick up Winters.
Unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done.
Gonna drop her. Run her back. What the hell?
And we all know that
And Samantha Winters
when the lights go out.
dropping the lights. That is not the
Drag a little bit.
That's one of those weird things in her offense that she can do. I mean, I don't know how she does it. I don't know if she has somebody cutting off the power. And wait a minute, Casey Scott was going for a super kick, but no. Catches her with a huge kick and now just taunting the crowd and taunting Samantha Winters. And now Casey Scott. Another face first into the mat once again. And Winters now on the outside. But Casey Scott gonna go for that rope set plus and connects this time.
Casey Scott finding out very quickly that it's going to take everything in her arsenal to put Samantha Winters down.
Samantha Winters is one hell of a competitor. She will not give up until she can't go any longer. And you get thrown back inside the ring. And Casey Scott also going to get back inside the ring.
To the out.
Wait a minute, it was going to the outside. She was trying to go for some mind games.
Trying to pick at the feet of her.
And a springboard. No, but misses. Winters was able to get out of that. Missing a potential basement drop kick. And now Winters can be able to get out of that huge arm drag. But Casey Scott. A huge neck breaker once again. Going for the cover. One, two. No, she got a two.
So close. That could have been it. Look at her stumble.
And could we possibly see a Shining Wizard once again? Shining Wizard!
Connects!
Find the nearest exit. It's over.
One, two, three. And Casey Scott defeats Samantha Winters, and that's gonna push Winters down even more. What an amazing women's match here, though, on Fairytale in New York.
Casey Scott proving why she is a capable champion here in RHW, taking down one of the better competitors on the women's roster in Samantha Winters.
Proving why that cash-in was just not a fluke. Our world champion picks up a massive win here tonight. And what a women's match. But ladies and gentlemen, we have our first match of the RHW United States Championship Tournament, and it all starts off with Widowmaker, part of Static Burst. A fan favorite in this tournament, but he doesn't have an easy challenge. He has to go up against Bandit Club's Jason Graves, who we have not seen since Vice City Bash, I believe, in a singles match.
This is an interesting matchup here in the tournament, a battle between two factions in Static Burst and the Bandit Club. It's going to be interesting to see who gets the upper hand here.
It's going to be a very, very fun match, I believe. You know, Widowmaker is one hell of a talent. He's had a few bangers starting off here in RHW.
Chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition.
And immediately after this match, we will hear from his tag team partner, Hollywood Kev. Very static burst fueled show. I'm getting some word. We will be seeing Nico Fox versus Jay Mercer at New Year's Rampage.
And his opponent, representing the bad guy.
And here comes Jason Graves,
Queens, New York.
one of the very underrated members of the Bandit
250
Club.
pounds, Jason Graves. Here's a competitor who knows the value of respect. At
Jason
every
Graves,
show, this one
one of the competitors who's had more matches
and even compliments my
than
suit.
maybe anyone in the whole group,
A
maybe
goody
apart from
two-shoes and a liar. What a terrible person.
Ken Killstrom, of course. But Jason Graves has had quite a few matches, although he has been a little inactive lately.
I believe he's also been recovering from injuries since Vice City Bash. That's why he has not been in action. You know, he had a very intense ladder match. But he's one hell of a competitor. Him and Jake Phoenix are two of the backstones, the original members of the Bandit Club. You know, the Bandit Club has slowed down a little bit ever since Kent Killstrom lost that Triple Crown Championship, but I'm sure that it's slowly heating up as Kent Killstrom has declared for Heat Horizon that he announced himself after
A competitor with his share of detractors,
Fight Night.
but he wants to
Many
prove them
people
all wrong here tonight.
are heating up for after Fight Night.
I do have a little bit of breaking news that I do want to share regarding Sage. I have received word from the CEO that he in fact will be in this United States Championship tournament, and he will be facing Aaron Shaw in the first round.
Oh, Sage will be making his debut in RHW against Aaron Shaw. I'm very, very excited for that.
He's not someone who will rest on his laurels. He never has been. And that
May I ask, when is the next RHW report?
Someone who has been looking for a challenging fight for quite some time now. Hopefully,
stay tuned.
He'll get it tonight.
Stay
Okay.
tuned.
Oh, hanging on
Will in
for dear
fact be
life.
stay tuned. Ooh,
Powerbomb.
a huge power bomb, one, and a kick it at one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left.
Graves playing a
in the
little
tank.
mind games, only just lifting the shoulder up instead of the full kick out.
The advantage is squarely
And
in
Widowmaker
his
with a
He's
huge
taking some
flurry
good
of
hits.
strikes, but Jason Graves can kick right up.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow DDT.
DDT.
And Widowmaker has one hell of a moveset, may I say. This dude's flying all over the ring all the time.
Right to the gut.
Jason Graves sent him flying there with a big knee.
Oh boy, ready to strike, guys. What are we gonna see?
Huge knee clothesline combo.
After starting out hot, Widowmaker's in trouble here.
Another knee clothesline
Another
combo.
Look out!
And a huge dive onto the outside, but Widowmaker's gonna get the reversal. And a kick right to the back.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly. Double stop right
And
to
a
the arm.
stop to those arms.
Standing shooting star press.
My
Incredible.
lord, another
See that?
standing shooting
Shields a bit
star.
now. Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes
Doing
himself
all
to.
his damage to the upper body of Jason Graves, the torso
Trying to-
and the arms.
Trying to make sure he can't. Oh my lord, and into the steel steps, trying to make sure that he cannot
Hold on a second. He might
hit
be finding a
that
submission
closesline.
over here.
No, not closesline, choke slam. I'm sorry.
Damage in the process. A single leg
But no,
camel clutch and a
Graves can get right out of it. A count of 6 now.
delivered into the barricade. Big risk here.
A count of
He's up to
7.
seven.
And Widowmaker's now down on the floor. Count of 8.
He's
Is he going to
getting
break the
up.
count?
Where is he going?
Count of 9, and he breaks the count.
Beats the count, and this one continues.
Almost getting counted out here in the first match of the United States tournament.
Does he have him here?
Now going for the cover. One and a kick at one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this
And a
point.
kick up.
Widow's only got his shoulder up at the 1 count as well.
Both arms hooked, the full Nelson
Huge
swing.
full Nelson slam right onto the mat, and now going for that arm.
Stomp to the arm. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Just more and more punishment from Jason Graves.
Opponent, little gut wrench.
And huge move by Jason Cutter. Oh, my lord. Huge DDT. What a DDT.
Yeah, and this has
Now Widowmaker gonna get grabbed once again, and a nice suplex. And another suplex by Jason Graves, looking for another one on the Widowmaker.
Looking healthy and powerful after coming back from injury.
Now off those ropes. A little too early. But now grabbing Widowmaker. Widowmaker is in trouble in this match. Has not really been able to do anything. But there goes Widowmaker gonna throw Jason Graves right over the ropes.
He knew that was coming.
And forearm. Huge neck breaker.
For a time since the opening of the match, the Widow's really been able to get some offense in.
Widow hasn't really been able to do much in this match.
More fuel on his fire right now.
And now kicks right to the face, and Jason Graves is busted open. A count of 4. We almost saw a count out on Widowmaker earlier in this match.
Just pinning the arm down and then driving it.
Really trying to make sure that he can't do that choke slam.
Feeling it now. This fight is pumping him.
A count of 6.
That's gonna sting.
Count of 7.
To the ring. Just a few seconds left.
Count of 8 now.
Imposing array of offense from him here. Yeah, he is being
Widow going back
And
into
Widow's
the ring.
gonna break the count. Count of 9. Jason Graves, is he gonna get counted out here? But no, Widow's gonna break the count.
He's not done.
Widow does not want to win this match via count out, I don't think.
Either that or he doesn't want to put Jason Graves out of his misery just yet.
Huge double knees to the face. And both of these men are exhausted.
They need to get this one back in the ring soon. The count is already back up to 5.
Count of 5. Oh my lord!
Nasty.
It's a nasty super kick.
Huge super kick to the back of the head. And Graves is looking to take him out once again.
Both men finally back into the ring.
Sharp elbows to the
The
body.
Widow
like an eternity.
gonna get out of it.
He's going back to the well.
Wait a minute. Shiny Wizard!
To rearrange your face, just like he envisioned.
Jason
The
Graves looks like
shining-
he's out.
Jason Graves is out cold, ladies and gentlemen. Could Widow be moving on to the next round? 2? No, a kick out of 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Now forearm. Another forearm. What is Widow looking for?
And down.
Neck first
Stunner on
onto
the
that
middle rope.
And this one might be headed ringside.
neck first. That neck and throat area. Widowmaker, I don't know what he's doing.
He's lost. He's confused.
He leaves the ring,
He doesn't
but
know what he
could
wants
lose
to
this
do.
match by count
He's
out. Back in
breaking
ring
the
now.
count.
She's making sure
He's
Jason
outside
Graves
the
can
ring
get back in the
now.
ring.
He's got a plan.
But it might have cost him in the end.
And Graves now. The flurry of backbreakers across that knee on Widow.
Good measure.
The Widowmaker catches him with a running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Now gonna pick up Jason Graves. Gonna throw Graves back into the ring.
Looking to end it here.
Going for the cover. Could that be it? Could Widow be moving on to the next
1,
round?
2.
No, a kick out of
Oh.
You
2.
gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Trying to go for it again.
Go over that Shiny Wizard once again and again. Egg.
Got
Shiny
it.
Wizard.
A game-ending move. Checkmate.
That's gotta be it.
crowd chanting one more time, but I don't think he needs it.
1, 2, 3, and Widowmaker is moving on to the next round of this United States Championship Tournament. He will either be facing Tyler Vincent or Air Zero to move on.
The night didn't start off well for Static Burst, but it sure is going to end well as Widowmaker moves on. Gets one step closer to that U.S. title.
Could we possibly see Nico Fox versus Widowmaker in the finals of this tournament?
So that's how this works, huh? Anyone can go around, call their shot for the title. Mr. Kez, living the Kez life. Mr. Kezakana Vice himself. Well, I'm sorry, but not while I'm still around. You see, that World Championship has been in my sight multiple times. I keep chasing it, and it just cannot seem to fall into my hands. So here you come, thinking it's your turn up the ladder. You don't always get what you want for Christmas, man. You know who does so? Me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remind you how this works, how this industry works. You see, they call me Hollywood Kev, and the reason they call me that, because I make the big bucks. I fill out seats, I fill stadiums, arenas. I could probably fill out coliseums too, you know? You don't do that. And it's time, come Christmas, that you realize that. Because once the lights are bright on you, all you're going to be doing is staring up at them while I relish in them. That world title is mine soon enough, friend. For you? Not so much.
Insane words from Hollywood Kev. But ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here on Fairytale in New York. We appreciate everybody who showed up live here tonight and everyone watching at home on this beautiful Christmas day. But Owen Spade versus Seth Ross to destroy. I believe this is the first time these two will ever have ever crossed paths in their RHW and IWC careers.
And I also believe that this is the first ever main event for the Destroyer, Seth Ross.
That might be correct. I'm not too sure, but Owen Spade, who's one cocky bastard, you know, he defeated Cole Crimson, breaking the hearts of everybody in Boston in his hometown in that last man standing match. And now he thinks he's on top of the world. He keeps mentioning this new golden era that is upon him. I have no idea what that means.
We don't know what Blood's waffling about.
We have absolutely zero clue what this guy is talking about. He thinks he just thinks he's the best, you know. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree, because I mean, he did win Wrestler of the Year. He's main evented all of our pay-per-views. So far, it's kind of hard to disagree.
I think a fight's about to break out.
Me personally, I think he needs to endorse some adversity, and hopefully Seth Ross brings that adversity.
Seth Ross, who's he's had a flurry of losses. He lost that fight night, but he had one hell of a match with Air Zero. Match of the night, according to the fans.
That was an absolute RHW classic.
RHW have had absolute classic left and right this year. But Seth Ross, who's looking to defeat Owen Spade, looking to destroy Owen Spade, this would be making a huge name for himself. He demanded this match after the yearly awards, and it was made official. This would be a massive win for Seth Ross if he can defeat former RHW and IWC World Heavyweight Champion Owen Spade. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being
Owen
questioned
Spade.
about his potential, and I can't disagree with him.
Huge
I expect
DDT to
tonight
start
be a
off
night
the
where he can
match.
silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company.
Now a
He'll be
huge
tall
knee to the
order, but the
face.
confidence he possesses
Going
could take
straight
him
for the
very
head
far.
of Seth
His
Ross. We
opponent
might be
will
in for
have
another
something to
CTE
say about
Classic.
that.
And
He himself has garnered
now a
lot of
clothesline to
experience
Seth
and
Ross.
knows
And now
in
a
this
kick
business,
right to
you're
the
either
chest.
stepping up or being stepped
Now
on.
going right for that arm. Owen Spade has been in control of this match at the current moment. I mean, I wouldn't say both of these both of these men are fan and favorite. But
right forearm.
I do say I think Seth Ross is the most liked in this match.
This match
Well, I think it's pretty easy to be liked when you're going up against Owen Spade. But I do think Owen Spade is the more talented in-ring competitor. And eventually people are going to have to start respecting. People are going to have to start respecting him for what he can do in the ring.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there. I mean, Seth Ross is a very nice in-ring competitor. He's changed his moveset a lot. But Owen Spade is one of the best in-ring workers RHW has to offer. I mean, unironically, he is that guy. Like, if you think of RHW, you think of Owen Spade.
Seth into a cover here.
One, and the kick out one by Owen.
Not quite enough to put him away. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Dropped right on their face.
Top
And he's adamantly in control.
Face first.
Yeah, he has planted
Sit out
himself
powerbomb.
in the driver's seat. He's
Out of
getting
the
a
corner.
little badder now. Oh,
Shots to
wasting
the
absolutely
kidney
no
from Seth
respect
Ross.
on his opponent.
And
You
Seth
gotta love it.
Ross.
Springboard
Going for a springboard.
kind of worked. Owen gets right back up.
Didn't get
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Ross going for that cactus pile driver.
Spiked him.
He's spiking the head of Owen Spade. One, two,
no.
How?
Pulled that pile driver out of nowhere.
You can see the anguish growing
And a
on his
huge
face.
clothesline by
This
Owen
is
Spade onto
quite the
Seth
challenge
Ross.
for him here.
He doesn't seem very happy that he let that happen.
And now
The sharpshooter.
the sharpshooter connects.
It's locked in.
Is Seth Ross going to tap here?
What a unique submission maneuver here. Look at he's
But no, Seth Ross is going to get out of it. You got to imagine, what is the current path for Seth Ross after losing to Air Zero? I mean, he admitted that Air Zero was a lot better of a competitor.
I mean, it's all kind of up in the air right now.
Oh! He was going for that super kick, but it got reversed. And now it gets reversed into a moonsault, and now going for the cover. I thought the kick out one.
wow.
I thought Seth Ross was just about to kick the head into the second row.
Yeah, I thought Owen was about to go lights out.
My lord.
But Owen, with the quick reflexes, to be able to catch the foot of Seth Ross.
He was looking to go after Seth,
And now he's
but,
giving you all another chance to
but
simply
now he's
take it all
going to
in.
follow with what he's wanted to do, but Seth going to get the reversal,
God, what an elbow.
and now punches. And a super
Big
kick.
kick.
Reeling from that offense.
The
At
senton.
this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Oh,
And a
man, right to the arm.
kick right to the arm. Now trying to target that upper body, so it makes it harder for Owen to go for the ace of spades because
Oh, here you go.
so Owen a pedigree.
Pedigree!
Owen is strong, but Seth Ross is one of the bigger guys on the roster. He's not a small
Didn't
dude.
do much to
Tossed back
Seth.
into the ring.
Didn't do anything, honestly.
Referee County's urging
Got
them
up
to
pretty
get in the
quickly,
ring.
and
Wait a
Owen's
minute.
still down.
Wait a minute, what's Seth going for? Super
The
kick!
super kick!
That can certainly
One,
1,
two, no, it's
No!
two.
Once he executed that, it was good night. You
And
have to
Seth
wonder
Ross
how
is
much more
frustrated,
can it
ladies and
take. There
gentlemen.
needs to be a
He was
refocus
half
now.
a second
That was
away.
a moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads.
And now
right
he's going for that cactus pile driver once more.
Pile driver!
And it
He got it
connects!
again!
Spiking Owen on his head!
And his eyes are
He's looking for
And
that
Owen's
super kick once
another super
again!
kick!
Super kick!
Got it!
And we are done here.
Going for that cover. One,
1,
two,
two,
and he got
He's
the
got the
rope!
rope!
Owen Spade grabbed the rope in a rope break.
He got the rope.
My lord, and a senton, but no, the knees catching Seth Ross, the huge drop kick. And now Owen ready for that Ace of Spades. Owen going for the
He's
Ace
got
of
it up.
Spades.
Ace of Spades.
Be seconds away from the end.
One, two,
two,
no, kick out of two.
Quietly into the night.
That took some
An
serious
early
endurance.
two.
It is unreal that this match is still going on.
And
after a
Seth
maneuver that
Ross,
went
he had
most
dumped
matches.
the Arsenal
He
out
said, "You're not getting me with
on
that this
Owen, but it
time."
wasn't enough. And Owen Spade was able to hit that Ace of Spades. Both of these men are tired. This match has been an insane main event here at Fairytale in New York.
Watch out.
And huge cross body onto the outside. And another senton.
Seth going with the high flying offense is not something you really see much out of him.
And he gets caught with the knees to the back by Owen. Owen float over
The float over
DDT.
DT.
Right on the
Seth
floor.
is busted open.
He deflects it right back.
Huge kick right to that leg.
This isn't going to be pretty.
Oh,
Another neck breaker.
and another senton, but it gets reversed. A count of 6. These men got to get back inside the ring. Oh, a huge stop!
He needs to find his way back into the
A
ring.
count of 7.
Keeps going up.
And he throws
And
it.
Owen
Seth
gonna
gets
throw
thrown back
Seth
into
back
the
inside the ring. That stomp may have just given him CTE. He's seeing 2x4s right now.
Oh, this is
Wait a
great
minute.
move.
And wait a minute, Ace of
The
Spades!
Ace of Spades again.
He's already
Middle of the
spending that
ring.
winner's purse.
1,
1,
2. A kick out at 2!
No! He kicked out at 2!
Seth Ross kicks out at
No
2!
one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall. Everything possible was
My
done to win there, but
lord.
he just fell short.
And
Neither
now
men are giving up.
Hurricane Rana. Owen gonna pick up Seth Ross. Going for a punch. Ross reverses. This match has been absolutely insane. Dropping down.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Huge chop.
Going through the arena.
Now Seth handing Owen over those ropes and now going right for that face of Owen.
Come on.
Huge kick to the back. Seth Ross finally back in control, now going for that leg
Look at the
and knee.
strikes. Hammering away.
Going for that knee
Going
once
for the
again.
That's an integral part of the Ace of Spades.
Oh,
That could possibly do more damage to Owen if he hits that
an insult to injury.
instead of Seth.
Down they go.
And Seth, the clothesline. Seth with another
This superstar
huge kick to the face.
for the win.
Going for the cover. 1. No, it's a rope break again.
Breaking the count.
Seth has to be more aware of where he's at
That's
in
the
the ring.
second time.
Wait, super kick out of nowhere!
Kick!
Pulled out a big move.
1,
1,
2, 3! And Seth Ross gets the massive upset on Owen Speed!
Let's look back on the action.
My
from the last match.
lord! What an insane matchup!
What a main event.
What a show! Fairytale in New York, and Seth Ross is gonna end tonight on Christmas with the win. And
And with the
why are
results
you
of this
taking your head
battle
so
plain to
low?
see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
where the hell are you going?
What we just witnessed was really something else.
I don't,
This is
Pete, I
one
don't.
I won't forget for a
Owen Spade, just the man I was looking for. I know you just put on one hell of a match with Seth Ross, and you may have taken the loss, but I need you to stay right there and keep your ears open, because right here, right now, we have a special breaking news edition of the RHW Report. With Fight Night now behind us, we are now on the road to Heat Horizon, and the big match at Heat Horizon, of course, is the first ever men's and women's Royal Rumble matches in RHW history. Now, I have received breaking news directly from our CEO that you, Owen Spade, will be entering the Royal Rumble match. And not only that, you will be the number 1 entrant. Hope you're ready for the challenge, Owen. And if not, you better get ready. This has been a special breaking news edition of the RHW Report. I'm Reporter Pete, signing off.